All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 1st to the 7th. My name is Athen. So this week we have a very powerful week. Actually, it's leading into the rest of March. We have the fast-moving planets all going over your secondary ruler Uranus this week, leading into the rest of the month, and that's going to square up to Pluto next week. So very powerful, and it starts right here on the 1st, right on Sunday, with Venus going over that South Node. But let's talk about what this whole Uranus-Pluto square has been about. For you guys, Pluto's been transiting your 11th, so you guys are restructuring, rechanging things around groups or friends or anything in that humanitarian level of giving back to society, perhaps even the wealth and value that you get from your work as well, and your contribution there. Anyways, lots of changes happening over the past 3 years there, and that's being integrated with the changes that are happening with your sense of self-worth. With Uranus transiting your second, this is where the real highlight is this month and this week, is you guys are realizing that there's the more you're yourself, the more you let that true self out and you bring more freedom and excitement into your life, the more your sense of self-worth comes alive, and vice versa too. So Uranus transiting there is helping you see the immense freedom when we step into that sense of self-worth. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that we all have value, and it's about seeing that and embracing that and realizing that the things around us, the material stuff, is merely an external of what's going on the inside. It's a manifestation of how we feel on the inside. So you guys are changing your sense of value and things you value in life, but also your sense of self-worth, and that's creating changes perhaps in the outer with the materials and the values and things like this. So you want to keep moving with this energy, but you naturally are. But the key here with the Uranus-Pluto square is to integrate the 11th house with this. And so with all these changes happening in that 11th house with the groups, friends, whatever it is, it's I think finding a way to still be yourself in that whole process. Step into that sense of self-worth and communicate that value perhaps. But in either case, that second house is definitely being activated starting right here on Sunday when we have Venus going over that South Node. So perhaps some old values, things you thought you once enjoyed about your values in life, the things you enjoy, you're going to perhaps realize maybe you don't enjoy them as much as you probably once thought you did, or from past life even, because we are talking about the South Node here. It's just the past in general. So let go of these things, but I think you're going to want to, but I think being open to letting go is going to keep that energy nice and flowing, and that's going to free up a lot of this Venusian energy here, which is going to help you channel that into what this whole year is about with your life path, which is about connecting to things on the deeper level. You guys have the North Node transiting your 8th. Now, this isn't personal. It's just there. It's an opening. It's a gateway. It's for you guys to connect more to your life. Life is in the deep elements of life, what life really means to you, and enjoying that transparency, vulnerability in your relationships, with your work, with everything that you're doing, connecting to that, again, that true self. So Venus there wanting to release perhaps old ideas about relationships and values and these types of things is going to help free up that enjoyment, which then can be had by connecting to things on that deep level. Now, Mercury is going to be opposing up to Jupiter and sextiling up to Uranus on Monday and a little bit on Sunday too. And so you guys with Mercury in your 12th house, a lot's been learned in regards to your behind the scenes activities, dream space, intuition, getting enough rest and relaxation, the importance of these things, and taking care of those things too when it comes to integrating like rest into the day-to-day stuff. And whatever you learned there, I think you're going to feel very optimistic about it this week, or could be, with Jupiter transiting your 6th, which is about the daily activities. So there's been opportunities here with your work or with daily stuff, the routine, with Jupiter transiting that 6th. So I think you're going to be feeling quite good about that stuff, perhaps by taking care of your health or your regiment, whatever it is, but it's a nice gateway into the rest of this week. And that's forming nice aspects up to that Uranus. So that is opportunities here, and that's leading into Tuesday as well. Definitely some opportunities with sense of self-worth, and it can mean for some of you some new abundance, some new finances coming in, but it's feeling it, right? It comes from the inside first, and it's just you guys are leveling up and learning more about what you're capable of, who you are, what your innate skills, what your innate abilities are. It's all second house, connecting to nature, even the importance of that. So lots of opportunities for that, big time, especially with Jupiter trending up to Uranus. Lots of excitement to be had there when you're accessing true self, and again, enjoying the value, the simple life in many ways too. There's an opportunity here to enjoy the senses, touch, taste, smells, the massage, the aromatherapy, the things that relax you and help you enjoy life in that simple way. and values and finances and all these other things. So opportunities there, but we have to see those opportunities and walk through the doors, right? So as you see those opportunities, then ground them. But in either case, lots of them. Now on Wednesday, we have Venus going over that Uranus in that second house. Even more enjoyment, perhaps changes happening with your values. I think your values are definitely changing this week. Sudden new values or sudden new opportunities with finances or resources or these types of things. Could be money coming in for some of you, of course not all of you, because this is so general for all of you Aquarians, but whatever it is new that you value coming in possibly. So look out for that. Keep your eyes and ears open, and again, make something of it with the opportunity grounded. Venus trending up to Jupiter, same thing, optimism here. Very optimistic, I think you're feeling about the sense of self-worth and your routine and health and self-improvement, your refinement, your sense of self here midweek. Mars goes over the South Node, some old things that perhaps you thought you wanted in regards to values. You know, for example, like money. Money is just paper, and what really helps us increase our abundance is connecting to things we really enjoy in life. And then from there, we realize that maybe we do need to increase our financial abundance to attain these things that we enjoy and value. But it's connecting to the real reason and real things you're actually connected to. So whatever it is, though, that's just an example of old ideas, old things you thought maybe you once valued, that were once wanted, and that you had goals for and ambitions for with Mars. You know, look at that, because maybe there are some things changing there. And again, that's going to free up not only the Venusian energy, but the Mars energy here as well. We have the full moon in Leo this week on Thursday in your 7th house. So actually, this is a high time for relationships this week, a beautiful time for all one-on-one relationships, friends, family, romance, anything like that. And enjoy it. A good culmination there. It's the Leo energy, fun and exciting. The relationship stuff is definitely supporting all of this. It's sextiling up to Pluto with these changes, and yeah, enjoy those relationships this week. See the abundance there. And I think a lot of you have perhaps been working on things in regards to relationships over the past 2 weeks or 6 months. So it can be a high time for you there. Saturday and Sunday, the sun goes over Chiron in your 1st house, so that's feeling quite healed. I think this is a great weekend to do some of the things that you enjoy yourself with the sun in the 1st house. So a lot of your guys' birthdays too, and so there's this passion, this new excitement, this zest for life. So step into that over the weekend, enjoy yourself, and I think you'll find that very healing with Chiron, because you guys are having this healing and revitalization about who you are, and in this case, your self-expression over the weekend. All right, Aquarius, have a fantastic week. Please get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. Please comment down below your experiences to help share with the community, and I'll talk to you all next week. Take care.